Hello! Hello and welcome to this wondrous vlog of me being very scared and screaming a lot. That's right, you've seen the video title. I'm going to Chessington to face my fears. For further context on why I'm doing this, I'll explain a bit. The scariest ride I've been on is the Cobra at Paultons Park, which, for those of you who don't know what that is, it's a theme park primarily aimed at young children, which has a subsection of the park called Peppa Pig World that a friend of mine genuinely made the suggestion I go to instead, since I refused to go on any of the rides in the main park. As well as that, I'd never actually been on a roller coaster that had gone upside down, or really very fast, or to the side, or where you didn't have a footwell. So yeah, today's gonna be fun. I was looking up the rides and stuff beforehand, and on the site they don't even have like, oh, this one's really scary. They just have like, this one's for children. Show me where the gorillas are.
That's
Right next to them.
stupid.
No. Also, since you're not technically supposed to record on the rides because they don't want people dropping their cameras and killing anyone, I've hidden this harness type thing under my hoodie, so sorry to any Chessington employees who watch this, I guess. Jamie, are you gonna have a wild day?
If I get to see the tiger.
Yeah, El Tigre's gonna get you, dude.
Is this a video?
We quickly surveyed the map and came up with a plan, which included visiting the aquarium first, since it was right by the entrance and I was too nervous to pick a ride to go on. Wait, okay, so the big one that I saw that everyone was like, that's the best one, is Vampire.
Oh, I've been on that one.
Is it any good?
I was like 9.
Was it scary?
As a 9-year-old, it really hurt my back and I wasn't able to walk.
Don't tell me that!
Sorry.
Also, here's a clip of Jamie and Willis discussing how they think it would go if I tried to chicken out of going on a ride. So you're banking on the fact that I would be embarrassed about something?
Yeah, you're at the front of the queue,
Mm.
you're about to get on, and then you turn and walk away all the way through the rest of the queue and then out again.
That doesn't scare me because I've done that before.
Okay.
I've done that multiple times. I do that frequently.
Okay, but what if... Okay, if you don't go on the roller coaster, you get shot.
Okay, well that's pretty scary.
Yeah.
But I still might prefer that to the roller coaster.
They probably do have like tranquilizer guns. Yeah, they do.
Anyway, here's a few short clips of some sharks we saw at the aquarium before getting onto the roller coasters. The first ride we ended up going on was called Dragon's Fury, which I wasn't too happy about since the original plan was to start small and work our way up to the more scary ones. That looks scary!
I think it's one of those ones that like the cart can detach and spin around.
Detach?
Like detach from going forwards.
No.
Like you can spin.
No. As you can tell, I was very enthused by that prospect. After the nearly hour's wait, I was basically ready to throw up from nervousness, but finally convinced myself it was too late to back out now, and I had to face my fears. Also, my friends would make fun of me forever if I didn't go on the ride, so I had to. My name? I'm not.
You are.
Physically. The next few clips are basically just a highlight reel of me screaming, so volume warning for that. Also, because of where my phone harness is placed, you can see my arm and hoodie covering the view a lot, so I apologise for that. Surprisingly, I wasn't too concerned on what my phone could see while I was screaming for my life. My foot's cramping. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Can you hold this bit?
Yeah.
Fuck. No. Fuck. No! Save me! Save me! Man, boy, man, if you can hear me.
Up, down, elbow.
Up, down.
Spin move.
Why are we spinning? Is it over now? So overall on the scariness scale, I'm gonna give the Dragon's Fury a 5 out of 10, which may shock you after hearing me nearly shred my vocal cords like that, but it really wasn't that bad. I'm just a huge overreactor. It also didn't help that we had to wait so damn long, since I wisely used that hours of wait time to convince myself it was the scariest ride in the world. Once it was over though, I could admit that it was pretty fun. The next ride we went on was called Ostrich Stampede, which was a complete waste of time, took way too long to queue up for, to the point that Iona started playing Balatro in the queue, and wasn't scary at all. I couldn't even film anything on the ride. 2 out of 10. Bad. Ostrich Stampede did, however, give us a very clear view of the next ride we would end up going on, which seemed far more scary and worth the wait. That right there is Mandrill Madness.
Let's just go forward a bit.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, there they go. Oh my days. There's no way. We quickly decided that we would queue up for this next since the wait times were only getting longer for the larger rides and it was already well into the mid-afternoon, but this waiting experience was a lot more fun despite taking just as long as Dragon's Fury because there were activities to do on the walls and I was way less nervous. I gift you another Scream compilation. Once again, have a volume warning for that. Oh, yeah. I didn't realise that was a problem, sorry. Oh no! What? I really can't see. Yeah, me and Josie really can't see.
That's a good thing.
It's not a good thing that I can't see! No, 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 no! Jamie, I don't like this! I don't like this at all! I think I've reached acceptance.
Yeah.
I've just there's black dots in my vision, I'm not even joking. Why are we sideways? Hey, you're oh no!
You alright?
I think I died.
Yeah.
I think I actually died. I passed away. I'm not alive anymore. I can't see. I'm crying. How do I get out? As you can tell, I found that ride way more scary than the previous ones, so much so I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 for scariness. Though considering that was the first roller coaster I've ever been on that's gone upside down, it was a lot more fun than I thought it would be, and I would have done it again if we had the time. The exciting part of the day was over since it was getting pretty close to the park's closing time, and we didn't want to have to queue for ages just for one big roller coaster, and we decided to go on a smaller ride called Croc Drop. In the end, I just rated this a 1 out of 10 for scariness since the drops weren't that impressive. What, thoughts?
Huh?
Thoughts?
On what?
On that?
It looks like it's deep throating a glizzy.
Alright. We finished off the day with Tomb Blaster, a fun laser pointer shooting type game that definitely had a story that none of us were paying attention to, where I actually managed to get an overall 2nd place score.
Get that away from me.
Bye bye Chessington. What a successful adventure.
Is this a video?
Yes. Overall, a very successful day. I don't think I've fully overcome my fear since really in the grand scheme of things these rides were not all that, but I'm definitely ready for something bigger, which maybe I'll also make a video out of, who knows. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. We found a crazy goblin.
Crazy goblin.
Who the fuck is that?
Crazy, not too crazy.
No one's gonna know what that means.